played HYPOGEA and I have some thoughts. It took me on a short and sweet adventure deep into the belly of this long-forgotten megastructure with just my handy staff and a few robot companions for company. The game is out right now on Steam. It was created by French game dev Charlie Wagner, and it's even got a free demo you can try out if you're on the fence. HYPOGEA is a simple yet engaging platformer that centers around the use of your staff, which acts as both vertical and horizontal double jumps, but with a lot more pizzazz. I love this idea of having an accessory or tool that's used in a bunch of different ways to get around. You can also use it to swing from hooks, grab ledges, activate various mechanisms. It reminds me a lot of the fishing pole you have in the demo for The Big Catch, which is absolutely going to be the platformer of the decade when it launches next year. These tools act as another limb for your character, essentially, but the moveset in HYPOGEA is definitely on the simpler side. And that's great. It really allows you to get into a nice flow that isn't interrupted by mistake after mistake, as you might be in a game with a much higher skill ceiling. Overall, it's pretty chill. The only way you can die is by falling into the water, and even then you always respawn pretty close by. Visually, well, HYPOGEA is just about everything I dream for in a game. True megastructure fans have probably already noticed the similarities between this project and Lorne's lore. It's like some long-lost PS2 era classic that has good vibes radiating from it in every direction. You can just tell that Charlie loves this project, these characters, this rusty old structure, and nothing beats that feeling of walking into a room for the first time as the camera pans up to reveal a playground of platforms and pipes for you to climb your way up. It brings me back to that time when every game I used to play felt magical and mystical. There's no combat, tough platforming gauntlets, or timed chases. It's mostly just small puzzles like turning wheels or exploring an area to collect batteries that powers up some elevator or device. There are also no words in the game. Part of the world's backstory is revealed through these animated photograph sequences, and the artifacts you pick up don't even have descriptions. But the characters are still expressive, even without having faces. Whimsy is one of the words that I wrote down while I was playing. HYPOGEA is just a joy to play through, from meeting this giant spider bot, to powering up these rail carts, to the ending that I'm obviously not going to spoil, don't worry. There are a ton of games out there that try to recreate that late 90s, early 2000s aesthetic, but most of them still feel modern. They might not look it, but there's just something about them that kind of spoils the illusion and brings you back to the present day. This one, though, would be right at home in 2008. I can vividly picture myself hopping off the school bus and running home to go boot up my Wii and play it. Would probably have some weird janky motion controls if it were on that console, where you'd have to flick your Wiimote like the staff or something, and I would have loved every second of it. It took me 2 hours to beat the game, and the entire thing was filled with these moments of joy and wonder that puts HYPOGEA up near the top of my favorite game of the year list. And if this video has convinced any of you to give it a go, Charlie has also released another gloomy platformer this year, a game jam project called Tower of the Deep. It's very important that we all keep on supporting our favorite indie devs by reviewing and talking about their games so that they can continue creating these unique and heartfelt projects. So, HYPOGEA, go check it out.